Exodus and go. Shalom. Giving it a second for some more people to join before I start. I don't know why I keep adjusting the Zoom. Shalom. I'm giving it a second to start, letting some more people come in. I don't know why I keep Zooming. I feel like they shadow banning already. Shalom to everybody coming in. I'm giving it a few more, a little bit of time, let some more people join. Can you guys hear me clearly? Let's do that Zoom shit again. Can everybody hear me? Let me give it like another minute, man, and then I'm gonna just start because I think they shadow banning. That's what I think's going on right about now. Former NBA All-Star. Looks like it. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and kick it off and start it. I want to start off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak, Wadash. Peace and blessings to the hope of the elect, and double honors to the elders, prophets, and teachers of GMS who rule well. Now, I myself am not a part of GMS, but through the power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, I was able to come across these brothers and get this 100% true. Now, this live is going to be pertaining to the Charlotte situation that's going on, right? And we're going to get into, I'm going to bring up a video. We're not going to watch it, but I'm bringing up a video that the elder had came out with. I think it was like 14 hours ago or something like that. Yeah, about 15 hours ago. This was Mawat Tazak, Elder Apostle Mawat Tazak, came out with this video about 15 hours ago, right? And it was pertaining to the shooting that happened in Charlotte. and he brought up something that me and my wife were talking about last night. We were discussing this whole situation and what was going on, and we were like, especially after seeing the man's picture, we was like, they could possibly spin this, just like the elder said, and turn it into something that's targeting the Israelites, right? Or the people that are in this truth. And he said that word for word, verbatim. He's like, they could possibly push this on the so-called BHI, which if you don't know what it is, you know, someone can drop it in the comment section if they know what the BHI is. But yeah, they're going to be, we believe that they're going to try to spin this. Now, we're not saying that that's exactly what's going to happen. You know, just speaking as a man, they could definitely spin this. Because as you can see, if you look at the man's picture, right, he doesn't have a lineup. He doesn't have his beard doesn't look trimmed or anything like that. He could possibly know that he's a Jake. And he could possibly be, they could try to spin this and make it seem like he was actually a BHI or an Israelite, right? So, and I kind of want to get some information on, because the elder brought up that he said that there were women found in the house with him, and they came out, right? So it was from this article, that one right there that I got circled, this CMPD. All right, we're gonna go into that article real quick. Sorry. Right, and I circled the part that I wanted. Right, the CMPD Special Weapons and Tactics Team, SWAT, began negotiations with the other occupants in the house. 2 females exited the residence and were transported to the law enforcement center in Uptown to be interviewed by detectives, right? So once he said that, that caught me off guard, and I laughed, because I'm like, that's not what I read. What they wrote there is not what I read the night of, you know, the shooting. When the shooting happened, after they did what they did with the man, and they came out, you know, that night with the New York Post, and that's what I read, right? And the New York Post didn't say that. A woman and a 17-year-old boy, I don't understand how you can get that mixed up and say that, oh, now all of a sudden, you know, it's 2 women, were found inside the house and were taken in for questioning as persons of interest. Janine said, it's not immediately clear if investigators believe one or both are responsible for the second round of gunfire. So we believe, the reason that we believe this is, they're going to try to spin this, right, is because in the Israelite belief, we can have multiple wives. And they went from saying that it was a woman and a woman and a 17-year-old boy, Slagia, and they switched it up and said, oh, no, it was 2 women. And I don't understand how the hell they can make that switch. Well, we know, because Satan's devices and whatnot. And if you can't comment or you can't say anything in here, Salakia, I don't know what's going on. But, you know, I'm gonna just continue. Right? Because we, just like the elder said in his video, right? He said that, Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Barakathon. The elder said in his video that they could possibly flip it. And because he had the 2 women, and they could be like, oh, those are just 2 wives, right? But we already know, like I just read before, that the original post regarding the matter, it didn't say it was 2 women. It said it was a 17-year-old boy and a woman. And again, I'm going to bring it up. This first article, right? This article that they just put out, like I said, 19 hours ago, says that there's 2 women. As you can see right there, 2 females, right? But the article that released the night of, right, said that it was a woman and a 17-year-old boy. So which was it, Esau? you slipping up, man. Y'all need to get all your shit together and you know, try to tell the truth for once in your damn life. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So you're not finna, pull the wool over our eyes and bullshit us, right? God, they're gonna doctor up some false shit. This is what they always do. And they did the same thing with the whole situation that happened with the what was it, man? The kosher market. The kosher market, man. They doctored that up, man. Said that man was a part of the Hebrew Israelite movement. No, he wasn't. Just because that man watched the videos, just because that man wore fringes, does not mean that he was a part of that. Right? Because we got fakes out there. And I believe that he possibly could have been an agent. If they trying to push that and he was pushing that shit, they was agents. They was put in place just to demonize the man of Yahweh. Right? And because in the whole situation is that our commandments state that we not supposed to be out there doing no shit like that, man. Right? We're going to grab some scriptures on that real quick. Go to the book of Romans, chapter 12. All right, I got it right here. I'm going to start at 15, right? This is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 15. Rejoice with them that do rejoice, and weep with them that weep. It's like it. Be of the same mind one toward another. Mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. Recompense to no man evil for evil. So we're not supposed to be there's no such thing as get back. You're not supposed to be doing that shit. Provide the honest inside of all men. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. We're not supposed to be, going to get revenge and paying back evil for evil, man. We're not supposed to be doing that. Here, no, my bad. Let me continue. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine. Oh, slack it. Let's continue, my bad. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine. I will pay, saith the Lord. So it's not our broom, it's not our place to get revenge. Yahweh's going to get revenge for us. Slack it. It's not our place to get revenge. Yahweh's going to get it for us. Come on, let me grab that real quick. Exodus 14 and 14. Slack it. Give me a second. 14 and 14. Come on. Yapa. This is Exodus 14 and 14. Yahweh shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. Right? We're not supposed to be, we don't need to avenge ourselves, man. Yahweh's going to do that for us. We don't have to do all that shit, man. That's how you know that them men, whether it be him or whoever the motherfuckers was in that incident with that kosher spot, that had nothing to do with the men of Yahweh, man. That was not us. Those were fucking lies. And I got for those of you who think that you can, this is going to be a quick live, Slakia. For those of you who think, that you having a gun is going to help defend you in these last days when this devil comes up, because that's what's going to happen. They're going to start demonizing us for you to think that your weapon's going to be able to protect you from Esau, Edom. You're tripping, man, because they coming for you. They're going to start with you guys. Shalom, Mak. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Man is dead after officers say he refused to give up his gun to police. An Anne Arundel County man is dead after officers say he refused to give up his gun to police.
Officers shot and killed him at his home this morning, and that's where we're trying to enforce the new red flag law.
ERPO will let them label anyone they want as an extremist. If you're labeled as an extremist by ERPO, then they will take your guns away, and they will allow family members to report one another so that they can come and take those guns away.
Did you hear that? First of all, can y'all hear that argument? Can you hear that? Let me know if y'all could hear that. Con. All right, so he said he's going to allow, Erpo is going to allow family members to turn you in. What does that sound like? Let's get that. Let's get that real quick. I think that's another one. We're going to go to the book of Matthew, chapter 10. All right? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Right? For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. Yeah, kind. There you go. That's the spirit. A man's foes shall be they of his own household, man. So that's why you're gonna have a situation where you got family members turning you in. And that's what's gonna happen. That's that ERPO. That's what they're gonna be pushing. And I'm gonna let this video play out the rest of the way.
Man is dead after officers say he refused to give up his gun to police. An Anne Arundel.
Shit.
This is through something called the ERPO laws. So it's our National Extreme Risk Protection Order is what it's called in the Resource Center. National Extreme Risk Protection Order Resource Center. A tool to save lives. Gives them the power to train, assist, and advise on laws for pretty much every government and non-government agency in the name of keeping guns out of the hands of people who pose a threat to themselves or others. It's not just about preventing gun ownership through background checks. It's also about removing existing guns from people who they label extremist. And here's where it shows that it's not just about purchasing guns, it's also about possessing guns, meaning that they'll take them away from anyone labeled an extremist. That they can't purchase or possess firearms for the duration of the order. What does that mean?
And just a few minutes ago, officers named the man at the center of this.
This is going into another incident that happened with the man who they came to come take his gun and enforce that law, and he had a shootout with the police basically, and they ended up unaliving him. So that's, Jake, your gun's not gonna protect you, right? Trust not in thy bow. Let's grab that. Look, let's get that. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 44. See, look at that. They restricted my life. It's all good though. We ain't gonna trip. Psalms chapter 44, verse 4. Thou art my king. Thou art my king, O God, O power. Command deliverances for Jacob. Through thee will we push down our enemies. Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. Look. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. So Jake, you're not gonna be protected by that little gun you have, man. That's not gonna protect you. It's not gonna do shit for you, right? It's not gonna do anything for you. And if you think that, obviously Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is not dealing with you, because the man of the Lord, we know that gun's not gonna protect you. He said, you think mama inviting you for a family dinner, then surprise, Khan. Surprise, you got the whole damn SWAT team up in the crib. That's how it's going to be. And a lot of people don't think. They think Big Mama going to help protect them. No, Big Mama going to be turning that ass in. Especially when that MOTB hit. When that MOTB hit and that food get too expensive for mama, yeah, she gonna turn your ass in for a couple to put food on the table. That's easy, especially like, not even to talk about the situation, but I had a situation with my mother the other day, and she said the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life. We were on the phone, we were arguing about a situation and how it unfolded and how I've been, keeping my distance from them, and that's what I've been doing. I've been keeping my distance from a lot of family. Because I don't want to be around the shit, around the drama, around the wickedness. I'm good. And you know, I remember reaching out to some of the Akim, like, am I wrong for this? Am I wrong for not wanting to be around it and not wanting to you know, deal with the shit? And, you know, they told me that, no, that's how it's gonna be at times, you know? And me and my mother ended up having this conversation, and she said that you changed. You know, you switched up. You're not the same person. I was like, yo, that's thank you. Thank you so much. That shit did not hurt me. I don't know if you thought you moved me with them words, but they did not. They did the opposite. You did the complete opposite, you know? And you know, it's like it. You know, that shit helped me realize that at least I'm pushing towards something that's, you know, that's greater. Shalom, Mak. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah. And those for you who missed, you know, the beginning of the live, I'm gonna be posting this on my YouTube. I think I gotta get my YouTube post put on my my TikTok. My people keep accusing me of being brainwashed, kind. Yo, my mom told me that what did she say? She said there's obviously something mentally wrong with you. I was like, dang. I was like, dang, man. She said you need to go talk and get some help from somebody because you're obviously in mental distress. I was like, wow. So that proves, yo, your family, they're gonna be the first ones that notice the change in you. And you don't think that I understand that at some point my mother might, you know, try to turn me in? There's a chance that shit might happen. And I'm smart. I gotta live discreet, man. Keep my fucking head down, man. Like your Ramya said, man. Clark Kent. Fuck all that. And that's something that me and my wife actually had to learn because we were following, like I said, I've only been in the truth since last April. Some of you Akim might not know. I've started following GMS around last April. And I'm about a little bit over a year in this truth. And we used to follow a brother who, by the name of Mike Malice. Some of you Akim might know him or have seen him. But he hold the doctrine of IUIC mixed with you know, some other shit. I don't even know at this point. But it was all about fringes, keep the commandments, fringes. So, you know, me and my wife, we constantly made sure fringes was on all our clothes and all of that stuff. And little did I know, I was making myself and my family a target, man. So as soon as I got under the brothers as soon as I got under the brothers of GMS, we stopped putting fringes on our clothes, man. And I only worried about putting fringes on like the garments that I'm gonna go out and street preaching, you know, when I'm actually out there. And Salaki. Somebody was yeah. And I started only putting garments on, you know, the clothes that I'm gonna be out there on the highways and byways in. And telling my wife, you know, don't, you know, be careful, like blend in, don't be doing nothing stupid, don't be, you know, making yourself a target, pretty much. And I'll, you know, call her out Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai that she's listening to me and following, you know, my leadership, because she could be one of these women that's like, yeah, nah, fuck that. But, you know, through the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, she's not like that. And if you brothers are in this truth and you got a woman that's following you, man, that is a blessing. Because I've seen brothers my bro, my actual blood brothers, he wants to get in the truth, but you know, his wife is or his lady, he doesn't know how she gonna take it, so that's kind of like in a way, I guess that's his stumbling block. But you know, Yahweh, if Yahweh willing, if he's dealing with him, he'll come to terms, and she'll come to terms eventually, you know, down the line, if Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is dealing with them. But you know, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of Rather dwell with a lion than with a wicked woman. Kind. Also, there ain't the wickedness of a woman is greater than all wickedness. Roughly paraphrasing. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end it and close it out. If you have not checked out the Elder's video, here it is. Right, let me bring it closer. If you haven't checked this video out, go check it out. He's saying the same thing, man. And this is, me and my wife talked about this literally the night of the incident, that I believed that they were going to try to flip this and turn this into a situation and blame it on the men of Yahweh. Because look at the man's face. Like I said, look at the man's face, bro. He's not lined up. His beard don't look lined up for real. I don't know. He don't look lined up. He looked like he could be a brother out there on the highways and byways, man. And I feel like they might try to flip this. They're gonna try to spin it into something that is not, and try to blame the man of Yahweh. So definitely keep your eye out for this story. If anything else comes up, I'll jump on live and put it out there. And like I said, if you haven't checked out this video, go check it out real quick. It's only it's 15 minutes, man. I got up this morning and I wanted to look at, thought the elder from the GMS South Carolina was going to have either a premiere or a live. And I'm thinking that he went live while I was preparing this live. So I'm actually going to hop out and go jump into there if he's still live. But with that, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, out there pushing this 100% truth. And with that, shalom.